So, guys, let me know what you think and let me know your opinions absolutely going on with this game. As at this moment, I just cannot tell how it's really going on. But first 45 minutes, Chelsea have actually made their intention clear. They have made what they can do in this game and how is it really going to be working at the other side. But I don't know how long this is going to work out. But whoever the cap fit, let them wear it and let them wear it. And at this moment, we are still hanging on. This is a best game for sure so far, and I just don't know how it's gonna work out from both sides. But hey, it is just a credit game, a massive game, and whoever the cap fits, let them wear it and let them wear it. And at this moment, I'm still just getting my way into this game. Still see how we can be able to change every moment in the second half, and the Blues have really made it a great point to score a first goal in the game. So we are still hanging on, guys. Second half could be starting in any moment for sure. But hey, whatever is gonna be. And let me know your scoreline predictions in the comment section. And if you just join us, let's see how it's gonna be. So another one coming in from staff. Staff said, "I dream of one thing: Maguire scoring Maguire scoring what? What do you think Maguire scoring on the last minute and Ashili crying? Okay. Let's see how it's really gonna take out and let's see how things are really gonna be working out. But if you just join us, it is actually sports, and maybe second half could just be working out for all of us. So let me know what you really think. This is just a massive architect. This is just a great game from both sides. And whatsoever is gonna be is gonna be. Whatsoever is gonna be working out is gonna be working out. So let me know your opinions going into this game. And second half has just getting on here and getting on here. Paris high line is deliberately worrying and absolutely worrying, and we don't know how it's just gonna be ending up, and we don't know how things are really gonna be working out. But let me know what you think. So, Crystal Palace, can they fight back in this momentum? Can they fight back every
Here,
game
but we are
here?
still
But we are
hanging
still
on.
hanging on.
The game is still handled at 1-0 for sure, but I just don't know how it's gonna work out. I just don't know how things are really gonna be working out. But let's see how it's just gonna be. And as at this moment, the Blues are just getting into the game and they are really getting exciting for sure. But if you just join in, let me know what you think. Second half has just started, and for sure, let's see who is gonna be getting into this game. Whoever the cap fits, let them wear it and let them staff. I'm not crying today, and I'm not crying anyway in this game, and I'm still waiting to see the Blues actually getting into this game and winning it for us. And whoever is gonna be Chelsea on the way. Let's see, Rhys James on the ball right now, try to look forward, dip the ball long in, and for part. Oh yeah, a foul has been caught between Joao Pedro for sure. He was trying to get away the defender, but then the referee spotted a foul for Joao Pedro. And hey, let me know what you think and let me know your opinions for sure. And hey, it is what it is and it is what it is. 1-0 against Chelsea. 1-0 for Chelsea in the second half of this game, going 48 minutes into the game. I don't know how it's really gonna be working. Chelsea on a possession here. Marco Correa crossed a deep in. Ooh, Estevao headed it and no one was there to connect with it. And Chelsea once again, Rhys James. Now to Estevao, back to Rhys James. Rhys James crossed a deep cross and no one was there once again and just touched to Cucurella for, was it a corner kick? Now, whenever Estevao gets into the ball, you feel like something really is going to happen for sure. Muniz is not absolutely confident for sure. And now corner kick for Chelsea. Let's see how this is going to work out for sure and how it's really going to be. And hey, it looks like absolutely massive, absolutely great points here. Let me know what you think. And if you just join us and you are new, it is Ashili Sports. And Ashili Sports, your opinions are highly welcome. Let me know your score. Ooh, it's punched away by Henderson. Chelsea wanted to corner, but Crystal Palace defended their way in. Mateta. Chalobah got there first and he just turned beautiful into the ball. And then Crystal Palace defending. Once again, let's see what is going to happen. Now Crystal Palace moving once again forward. Mitchell disposes of the ball to throw in. So it's a throw in for Crystal Palace. What can they do? And guys, let me know what you think. This is absolutely massive. 50th minute into this game and it's looking totally different. Another one coming in from staff. What is staff saying once again? I'm going to read every comment out here for sure. And if you just join in, let me know what you think. Staff said, Ashili, I'm sorry with this defense. You are not going to win nothing. We are going to win this game here, and we are going to be winning this game for sure. Just believe me, we are going to be winning this game for sure. It's a London derby. We know how to play London derby. Rosinho wants to win back-to-back in this Premier League. Remember, we haven't won back-to-back since. It's a goal! Staff, you just brought the goal in once again, and this is a beautiful second goal for Chelsea, and I just cannot make it a master architect. And Chelsea have got a second goal. Joao Pedro, absolutely second goal here, and this is what we've been talking about. Chelsea are really on course of getting to the fourth position of the Premier League table for now, and so this is what we can do. Joao Pedro netting that goal, getting it happening, and it was just a massive and great opportunity for Chelsea. This is a second goal for Chelsea. Oliver Glasner will be very unhappy with the situation, and now it is what it is, and it is absolutely what it is. Dribble one man, nip it in between the legs of Henderson, and Henderson got nowhere, no clue to actually stop that ball. And let's see how it's really gonna be working for sure. That was absolutely master brilliant from Joao Pedro, and he just got it, and he cannot just stop scoring. And for sure, a caliber of his nature, you just cannot seem to let it go. These two Brazilians have nipped 2 goals for Chelsea, one from Estevao and one from Joao Pedro, and you can't seem to not to be happy with this situation. And believe me, it's really master architect of a goal for sure. Just get the ball in and then put it in, still running, and for sure he was onside, and 2 goals for Chelsea in this moment. Come on. Staff, if you don't like to support any team like Chelsea, which team will you absolutely want to support again? Staff said, my opinion on Estevao is starting to change. I see you, Staff. I told you, Estevao is really he's really good. Believe me. The last Enzo Fernandez didn't want to just push him into the pitch and let him actually do a lot of things here, but believe me, the boy, from what he has achieved so far, you cannot just stop him, and I don't think he is just that player you think he is. He is absolutely he's absolutely great player, he's absolutely a baller of a player, and just into 10 minutes into the game, Chelsea is leading Crystal Palace in a London derby 2 goals to nil as at this moment, and I will be reading every comment out here. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to subscribe, be part of this amazing community. And hey, Chelsea for you, and hey, the Blues for you. London is blue, who says no? And hey, let me know what you think. Esteval once again. No foul once again for Esteval. What is really happening? The referee, why is he jealous of Esteval, or what is really going on with these two sides? I just cannot believe how things are turning on for Chelsea. It's really, really massive. It's really, really controversy for sure, and I just cannot think far. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game here. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. I just cannot think far. 2-0, and now Chalobah is injured, guys. That was absolutely master architect, and look at the pass from Esteval. And now already getting the man of the match is on course for Esteval. Just score one goal and assisting another one again. And for sure, whoever is gonna be is gonna be. And for sure, Chalobah is injured, and for let's see how whether he could be able to make it happen. It's a head injury for sure. So they are calling in the staff to come and check in. And guys, if you just join in, let me know your scoreline predictions. Let me know what you think about this game. This is absolutely perfect of a game. This is absolutely unique of a game. And whoever the cap fits, let them wear it and let them wear it. And Chelsea is at the verge of making everything on point for sure. Now, can he be able to continue? I think he can be able to continue. But then, let's see. Crystal Palace. Remember, in the opening day of the season, it was Crystal Palace against Chelsea in Stamford Bridge. And what did Crystal Palace? Did they get a point out in Chelsea, in Stamford Bridge? And this time round, we are going to get that valuable 3 points out of Crystal Palace in the Eagles, in their home. So let's see how it's really going to be changing and how things are really going to be opening up for both sides. And let me know what you think. For sure, things are not working perfectly, and so let's see how it's gonna be. Chalobah is back into the pitch for sure. So now it's going to be a drop ball for Crystal Palace to start the game right now. For let's see what is gonna happen. And for sure, do you think Chelsea can get more goals in here? Once again, a corner kick for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are really trying every momentum in this game. They are trying every positive way to just calm this game in, but then it's just not getting anything clearer for sure. How did it happen? Esteval, this is a stoppage in play as here as Chalobah was able to get an entanglement with Richards. So, but then play absolutely gets on. And now once again, so once again, Robert Sanchez is also being pushed out of his own box for sure. And how is it really going to be happening? This should be a yellow card for sure. I don't know how he was running for sure. He was almost going out of the box, but then but he was pushed out of the box for sure. So nothing has absolutely come out of it. And for sure, Chelsea still nipping their way into the game for sure. Now let's see how it's really gonna be sounding. 55th minute into the game, Chelsea still look strong. Chelsea still look like they are in control or in charge of this game for sure. And now another one coming in from staff said, how is this Johnson guy even cost a whole Europa League? He is really bad for sure, but let's see how it's gonna work out. I don't know but then let's see how it's really gonna be. Crystal Palace management didn't actually do well, and now Oliver Glasner was doing quite perfect in that game, but they ended up selling their current defender, their captain for sure. And now Oliver Glasner is not happy with the situation, so he paused to leave at the end of the season. And so Crystal Palace management will be so not happy for sure. But let's see how it's gonna work out. Sometimes at the things are really happening outside the pitch for sure. Things are really good. Estaval once again get it in for sure. Fernandez to Rhys James. Rhys James just got it for Estaval, who clears it in. Ooh. Estaval could have get another goal in here, but then it's just not working, and it's just not absolutely perfect for him as at this moment. And it looks like, yeah, beautiful architect of a game, and it sounds like, yeah, he's really getting into or involving in this game. Goal assist, and in the end he could have, if he has scored this goal, that could have been a massive, and that was a massive goalkeeping from Hernandez. Wow. Is he generated plenty of power in that ball, and for sure, let's see how it's really gonna happen. And can Estaval get another goal in here? Can he get another massive ball in here? And guys, it's really tempting for sure. Now Chelsea once again in a commanding position for sure, and Crystal Palace are just, I don't know whether they could change their third back, because the third back is really not working for them. And Chelsea are in command of this game. Come on, this is really working perfectly. This is really getting out a way for Chelsea, and I just cannot think far. I just cannot think the way. Everything is looking quite okay. Everything looks. Palace trying to change in personnel here for sure, because things are not actually clear for them. Chelsea still looking forward and advancing. Rhys James once again to Estaval. Estaval holding the ball and took it back to Rhys James and cross in. Ooh, how on earth can he not score this goal? And referee, he's pointing to. Come on, Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro should have done massively here once again. But then let's see how the referee will say about this game. Chelsea is running scarcely to him. And now the staff said, I meant that he scored in the final. And by the way, United lineup is out here. And just penalty awarded to Chelsea for sure. Penalty awarded to Chelsea. That was a penalty for sure. And hey, let me know what you think. Penalty awarded to Chelsea. Please give it to give it to Estaval to play it for sure. But VAR is still checking though. But I think it should be a penalty. Hang on a second. Yes, the referee will need to check it out, because it's a clear penalty for Chelsea, and it's a clear for. He's been called, the referee has been called to go and check it out for sure. And for sure, this was, but Joao Pedro should have scored that goal out there, and he should have made it happen. That was a beautiful, massive game for sure. And VAR is still checking on, and let's see how it's really gonna be working out. They're checking the build-up, and for sure, they're looking at Estaval and they get it into, and then now Now it's still making to make serious, but then if the penalty is awarded, it could be harsh though. His hands are behind him, and but then it should have been. So I think if the penalty is being awarded, I'm a Chelsea fan though, but this. Well, his hand is supposed to be beside his body, but it's away behind him like this for sure. And if the ball hits from behind, it's supposed to be a penalty, but that could have been very harsh. But then it's blocking a scoring opportunity. That's what they are saying. And if they are going to pay the rule, it should be a penalty. Yeah, his hand is just away from his body, and for sure it should be a penalty. It should be a penalty for Chelsea. Yeah, penalty being decision is penalty for Chelsea, and for sure it's a penalty for Chelsea. Referee look at it several times, and for sure, penalty being awarded in a yellow card to the Crystal Palace defender. So for sure, let's see how it's really gonna be working out. They should give it to Estevao. Give it to Estevao to just score it for brace, for his confidence. But then let's see, because Cole Palmer is not in here, but Fernandez is the second. Enzo Fernandez is the second penalty taker in Chelsea for sure. Because it's an accidental, so it's only going to be a yellow card, an accidental penalty for Chelsea. Yes, if the ball hits your arm accidentally in the penalty area, yeah, it's supposed to be a penalty. So Chelsea have been awarded a Camberley penalty here, and let me know how it's really gonna be working out, guys. Who is really gonna step out to make it a 3-0 for Chelsea? It's a goal. That is a massive goal for sure, and that is a beautiful goal for sure. Fernandez absolutely took it. Enzo Fernandez scoring the penalty for Chelsea, and so it is a 3-0 for Chelsea. Chelsea is back, and they are back in scoring goals, and for sure back to the 4th position of the Premier League, and this was absolutely incredible. He spoke to Estevao. How important the goal it is for sure. And Estevao said, no, you need to go and take it as a penalty taker. If it was plenty of goals, probably he could have given it to Estevao. And Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 0. And for sure, I'm looking forward to another clean sheet for the Blues. And now we are getting our back-to-back win in the Premier League. Because since November, Chelsea have not been able to get back-to-back win, and this is absolutely beautiful. And now Crystal Palace making changes. Pino Yeremi is coming in for Covert. And now let me read. Chelsea wrap things up in the Eagles' home for sure. And now once again, comments coming in from staff. What staff saying? Staff, now, do you have change of mind? Staff said that was not a penalty. It was really close where he is meant to put his hands. But probably it's a clear penalty. When you are following the rules, your hands are supposed to be beside you, not away from you. And clearly his hands was away from him and at the back. I know it's high decision, but then, per the rule, the referee cannot go and check it without actually, per the rule, it's a goal, it's a penalty, but then it's too harsh. For sure, it's an accidental handball, but they cannot just ignore it. Once again, say, oh, and now that you said Cole Palmer, did you see the news about him and United? That shows everything. I don't need to say nothing. Yeah, he's getting injured. He's having an injury for sure. Probably, even if he's going to move to Manchester United, not this time round. Maybe next transfer window for sure. I'm not. Everything is a rumor until every decision is being out there for sure. Now let's see what it's really gonna be. Clearly, this is absolutely massive. This is absolutely great. And Chelsea leading by 3-0 in the Eagles' home is really fantastic. Remember, in the beginning, for sure, it was they get a point out of Chelsea in first game of the Premier League in Stamford Bridge. And so for Chelsea to come back at this point and change every momentum really is really sounding absolutely massive for the Blues. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. Chelsea now moving once again. Joao Pedro back to Cucurella. Cucurella gets it back to Badiashile. Badiashile back to Cucurella. Back to Badiashile. And Badiashile just getting it to Sanchez. Sanchez came out and just get it to Chalobah. Chalobah looking forward to see who could he nip it into. Caicedo back to Chaluba. This is such a massive and beautiful football works from Liam Rosinho. 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 Now, once again, Chelsea looking quite okay. Now we are looking for a clean sheet in this game, and that was a foul on Caicedo and a yellow card to Crystal Palace as at this moment. And guys, let me know your scoreline predictions. Let me know what you really think. How do you think it's gonna be happening? And I'm reading every comment out here for sure. And another one coming in from staff. Staff saying, where is that guy with white hair that you got from us? Garnacho. Alexandra Garnacho for sure. We are keeping him for the Champions League. Remember, Champions League is coming midweek for sure. So if Champions League is coming, we need to keep some of the players for sure. So Garnacho is not starting. Probably he will come in and warm up for the Champions League against Napoli in on Wednesday. So let's see how it's really gonna be buzzing for sure. And if you just join us and you are new, the Blues is mastercardizing and just getting Crystal Palace on their toes right now, and there's no way you can be excited for sure, because Chelsea is going to be back into the top four as Liverpool yesterday could not utilize their opportunity, so Chelsea is back into the fourth position, and I just cannot think far. Let me know your opinions and let me know what you really think. This is the time we just need to get it and get it a massive deal here. Next game coming your way is gonna be Arsenal, Manchester United in Emirates Sports Stadium. So for sure, Chelsea is getting in and getting in the deals done. But Ashili got a free kick for Crystal Palace. Let's see how it's really gonna be rocking. And guys, if you just join in, let me know what you think and let me know your opinion. This is the Blues, and Chelsea, wherever we are, we always keep it nailing on 70th minute into the game, and it's still 3-0 for Chelsea. Blue is the color, Chelsea is the name, and London is blue for sure. Once again, Cucurella got a nipping crossing in. Whoa, Crystal Palace have defended it. And this is why I love about Liam Rosinho works for sure. Because you look at, they scored 3 goals, they are still pressing and pressing and pressing to get more goals out there. And fortunately, yeah, but Ashili is down for sure. That was a massive, massive, massive. Crystal Palace is back to 15th position right now, so it's not looking quite good and it's not looking quite okay for Crystal Palace. But 71st minute into the game, Chelsea still attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. West Ham. Nuno Desperito is chasing Crystal Palace right now in the build-up for sure, but let's see what is gonna be left in, because right now it's getting tougher and tougher and tougher. And do you think what it stands right now shows a lot, and it means a lot for the Blues? I don't know how it's really gonna be working, but in the Champions League coming up this midweek, you just cannot absolutely get it happen. Now Chelsea winning here will take us back into the 4th position behind Aston Villa with a lot of points, over 9 points right now. But hey, whatever is gonna be, and 1 point ahead of Liverpool. Could be, as Manchester United also looking forward to play. If United win, they could come into that position for sure. But then against Arsenal, how is it gonna be possible for Manchester United to change the momentum in the Premier League? But let me know what you think. Anything is possible this time in the Premier League. You look at United performance last time out in the Manchester derby, and you look at what has really transpired for Arsenal in the few games for sure. You really think, yeah, something can definitely be coming out of that game. But let's see how it's gonna work out. Water, get it on, but then Chelsea was always in there. Let's see how it's gonna change. Let's see how the dynamics is really changing for Chelsea and how it's really good. Crystal Palace got red card, guys. Crystal Palace got red card. Red card. I told you something, two yellow cards for sure, and it's a red card for Crystal Palace. I really didn't want them to get it, but then it's a red card for Crystal Palace. Guys, now Everton is on Chelsea advantage right now. Whether we should score more goals and we should get it happening. And the Santos just gotten a nip in here. So for sure, let's see how it's really going. Chelsea is now preparing to make changes. Yes, Gittins are really coming on. So Adam Watson actually got that red card. Gittins is preparing to come in with Chelsea substitution is now coming on. So Moses Caicedo off for Wesley Fofana. So Fofana is really second yellow comes in red for Crystal Palace, and now Chelsea changes are now on for sure. So Wesley Fofana comes on for Moses Caicedo, and Estavao comes out for Gittins. Yes, Gittins, Jeremy Gittins, and for sure this is what we are talking about. For Galangelo Garnacho, I know, yeah, we need him in the Champions League. Don't worry about it for sure. We need him in the Champions League, and so for sure Chelsea needs to get in and make it a master architect and make it a great moment. Yeah, you can't complain about this. Double yellow card is always looking quite threatening and always looking quite massive for sure. And guys, if you just join us and you are new, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. With Chelsea, we always look absolutely beautiful and absolutely massive, and I don't know what could be happening in the next few minutes of this game. And Chelsea with clean sheet could be momentarily very good on our dealings for sure. Now Gittins comes on, and for sure let's see what he's also got to offer. He has been on bench for quite a long time. So Malo Gusto is also coming on as well. Malo Gusto also come on, and so let's see how it's really gonna be working out. So Wesley Fofana comes on at the back. Rhys James will be moving to the middle, and hey, Estavao, what a performance and what a brilliant performance. My man of the match in this game so far is Estavao. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comment section. If you think Everton is gonna happen, let me know in the comment section. And for sure, Chelsea have really done okay in this game. And guys, we are here as a Game of Thrones and as a massive game here, and these two have really changed every momentum in this game. And I love the way the coach actually make that changes, because Caicedo is also on on yellow card. So if he remove him, it could be absolutely beautiful for sure. Johnson, that was a target from Johnson, but then once again, once again, a deflection for sure. That could have been an opener for sure for Crystal Palace. But then let's see how this is really gonna be working out for sure. And if you just join us, let me know your opinions and let me know your scoreline predictions on this game. And for sure, we are what we are, and what we are is what we do. Crystal Palace making another substitution right now for sure. And hey, it is absolutely beautiful. Richards. Information being delivered to Richards. So what can they do? Can Crystal Palace change the momentum in this game? Too long for sure for anyone to absolutely get it in time. And now check possible penalty once again for Crystal Palace. So possible penalty for Crystal Palace here. Ball flicks off his hand. So it's been checked and clear right now, and we move on, guys. No penalty for sure, and nothing else from either side for sure. Let's see how this is gonna work out, and let's see how it's really gonna be changing for the Blues. 78th minute into the game, and it's still Chelsea getting their way on and getting their way into the game. So if you just join in, let me know what you really think. This is beautiful. Rhys James, Fofana, Andre Santos, Fernandez, Rhys James, get it in. Joao Pedro 10, beautiful, but then Crystal Palace just defended their way on, and the goalkeeper have just cleared his lines, and now Gusto just could not get it, and it's a throw in for Chelsea. 79th minute on, and we are still hanging on to the Blues 3-0 as at this moment, with a red card in this game for sure, and they say that is the end of the game, and that is probably the end for Crystal Palace to come back into this game, because I don't see how they could come in with 9 men. And Chelsea, Rosinho have absolutely worked out beautifully in his dealings here, and he has absolutely, the tactics has been on point, the substitution have been on point, and everything have been on point for Rosinho. And a lot of people said he's been talking too much, and no, he knows what he does best, and for sure winning games like this could probably make it a big deal for Chelsea. And let's see how things are really gonna be working. And also remember, Crystal Palace could still lose Mateta by the end of the transfer window for sure. So let's see how it's gonna be working for sure. Gittins, beautiful turning by Gittins once again, and just could not actually move forward. Rhys James, Andre Santos. Wow. Plenty of legs for Chelsea in this game, and Chelsea is controlling this game beautiful as at this moment. I just cannot think far, and I just cannot think far. Everything is in these dealings are really, really on point for the Blues. Come on, guys. If you just join us and you are new, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. This is really the Blues. Chelsea getting on and getting on for sure. Rhys James, free kick for Chelsea. Rhys James behind the ball. What can he do as at this moment? 3 goals for Chelsea is not really a big deal for sure. Crystal Palace, we got them at our palms like this for sure. Come on, guys. This is absolutely beautiful, and I really love what I'm seeing for Chelsea. 81st minute into the game, and now Chelsea once again getting in substitution for sure. Rhys James out for Heto Gerald coming in for Rhys James. And as I said, this is how William Rosinho is playing his tactics. And guys, it is really on point of a game, and it's really massive game for sure. And these two seems to just be making me feel better and better this weekend. Come on, whatsoever is gonna be, whatsoever is gonna be working, is gonna be working, and this is a beautiful architect of a game from both sides. Chelsea have really proved what they can do and how they are capable of doing it, and making everything on point for the Blues. And guys, if you just join in, it is Ashili Sports, and Ashili Sports, we always got you covered. Crystal Palace Bank, they are not actually happy with what is really happening right now, but whatever it is gonna be a great architect for sure. And once again, a comments coming in from staff. What staff saying? Staff said, yeah, this match is over. Now I'm watching Aston Villa. It's not over yet, staff. It's not over yet. We are still gonna gather the pieces and get that clean sheet out there. We are still gonna get that clean sheet out there, and for sure, if you just join us, it is Ashili Sports, and Ashili Sports, we always got you covered. And hey, hit the subscription button, like and share the video. Your opinions are highly welcome. Let me know your scoreline predictions in this game. Let me know how it's really working with you on this game, and I just cannot think far. It's really working perfectly for Chelsea, and whoever the cap fit, let them wear it and let them wear it. And this game really shows everything that Rosinho actually got for Chelsea. So let's see how it's gonna be happening. And as at this moment, Chelsea have moved from different position to massive point for sure. Of course, things are really knocking out things for sure. And let's see how Chelsea are determining here. Joao Pedro, Gittins. Gittins could not get the ball for sure, and then Crystal Palace are now getting their way into Chelsea half yard, but then there's so much little they can do here, so they had to get it back, and now Chelsea on possession once again. As it stands right now, I just cannot tell you how happy I am, but then the Blues have really made me a great opportunity here, and they have really changed everything into a beautiful change for sure. And whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. And if you just join in, let me know what you really think. Next game coming your way is gonna be Arsenal Manchester United in Emirates Sports Stadium, so that we deliberately and check out what is really gonna be happening for these two guys. But hey, whatever is gonna be, and the Blues have really nailed it for Chelsea. Now Chelsea on a final substitution here for sure. Joao Pedro out for Delap to come in. Liam Delap is coming in for Joao Pedro. Now let's see how it's gonna be and how it's really gonna be. He wins a free kick for sure. Pino Jeremy absolutely been substituted right now, and goal kick for Chelsea for sure. Guys, let me know what you think. And if you just join in, this match is 3 goals for Chelsea, 3 goals for Chelsea, and getting Liam absolutely coming in. I think this is a way that he can absolutely adapt very quickly, because sometimes if he starts a game, it's like there's some kind of pressure on him. He end up committing a lot of fouls in the opponent yard box. But for sure, Chelsea is here to make everything a massive deal for sure. And I don't know how often this is gonna work out, but then the Blues thinks anything could be possible, and how things could be changing so far. But hey, if you just join us and you are new, it is Ashili Sports, and Ashili Sports, we always got you covered. It looks like Nottingham Forest have gotten second goal here. So Nottingham Forest is leading by 2 goals to nil against Brentford. So Brentford's situation keep on increasing. Last time they lost a London derby. Now they are losing against Nottingham Forest as well. Now Chelsea are getting to the 4th position. We lost a lot of points already, and there's a lot of points between Chelsea and Arsenal in the table top or table in there for Premier League. So let's see how it's really gonna be working for sure. But as at this moment, Chelsea is on the 37th position points right now, with Arsenal 50, and they still have a game to play. So as at this moment, we have about difference. How many points right now? Different 14 points as at this moment between Chelsea and the top leaders of the table. So it is 7th minute right now, and what a save from Robert Sanchez once again. and clean sheet is a maximum for sure. Let's see how it's really gonna be. It's a 8th minute in the game, and it's still looking quite okay and quite better from both sides. And guys, if you just join us, remember to like and share the video, and your opinions are always welcome. It was Uche. Oh, Crystal Palace got a goal in. What on earth? How do you actually give a goal away as at this moment? Come on. I really, really pissed off with this goal for Crystal Palace. How can you not keep a clean sheet against 9 men? What a wow. I just can't believe it. Crystal Palace got a goal in the 88th minute of this game. How? If you ask me, how can I explain this? Richards actually, Chris Richards absolutely got the goal for Crystal Palace. What? Wow! This Chelsea side could never seem to amaze me. How can you allow 9 men to come in and get a goal? 10, 11 men, they didn't do anything. Now, 10 men, you allow them to come in and get a goal here. What is really happening with this Chelsea defense? Come on. And hey, some comments coming in from staff. Let me go get it and let's see. They are there raising their hands because of it. Now let's see what staff got to say. Staff said, I want you to tell me any player in the world that he is probably not the best player, but he has a big personality and he steps up for his team when they really needed him in the difficult moments. Wow, in a difficult moment, a player that people, I think Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz was always there in big moments for his team whenever he is being needed and whenever he's being called for. Tony Cruz was always there for sure, but then no one's actually talked about him. No one actually see him, and he's that silent player no one ever talked about. And for sure, let me know what you really think about my answer for sure. But I'm really, really not happy with this situation as Crystal Palace gotten a goal into. So Aston Villa have also gotten a second goal in the game against Newcastle United. So Aston Villa also just don't want to they want to be winning games. They want to get into the scoring position for themselves. Only Watkins scored the goal for Aston Villa for sure. And the Santos has been booked for sure. And just getting 9 minutes of additional added time right now, and it's really looking quite too much for sure. Now 3-1 in favor of Chelsea. What a game and what a delivery of a game that it was. But then let's see how it's really gonna be ending up. Let's see how things are really gonna be changing out as at this moment. But then whatsoever is gonna be is gonna be. I just don't think this was a moment Chelsea should give a goal away. Yeah, because there was too much in the game. There was too much for Chelsea for sure. But then allowing Crystal Palace to come into this game wasn't what I expected in this game. But then let's see how it's really going to work out. Crystal Palace now building another momentum. They feel like, yeah, I'm really, really not quite okay. I'm really, really not quite happy with what is really going on. But let's see how things are gonna be working. Sanchez. This now a real concern to Liam Rosinho as at this moment because Crystal Palace have taken charge in this game as at this moment with 9 men. I just don't understand what kind of changes we did then. Everything just boiled down to zero. Removing the midfielders, both Rhys James. But sometimes you also think about the Champions League. The Champions League is the one he's also thinking about right now. So another one coming in from staff. Staff said, that's great opinion, respect. Yeah, thank you very much, staff. Yeah, but I only think through and I think yeah, he was the only person like I think he didn't got that big of a name. People don't see what he actually does. But even after leaving Real Madrid, they still have that problems of a midfielder who could hold and just distribute balls like that. And Real Madrid is suffering right now, not just because of only the likes of Modric, but then Tony Cruz actually play a role in Modric absolutely getting forward, getting back, and also kind of distribution because I really think he was the person to actually be talked about. And now we are still on this game for sure, guys. We are still playing in additional minutes of added time. 9 minutes of time added on, and we are still playing into just 5 minutes of it. Still left with 4 minutes to just end this game, and it's still not over as Crystal Palace taking charge in this game, and they are really, really looking very, 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 very momentarily here. And I just cannot think far, guys. Should they come back this game will absolutely pain me, and the changes didn't actually work quite well for Rosinho because one thing you need to understand is getting your opponent into the game is entirely different from actually getting yourself into the game as well. But let's see how it's really gonna be ending for Chelsea. Next game coming your way is going to be Arsenal Manchester United for sure, as the United needs to just get in and absolutely punish their rival. So let's see how it's going to be. And say Arsenal being on top of the league table kind of looks very, very difficult for United to go in and get that 3 maximum points. But sometimes a team who wants to perform will always perform and will always get it a brilliant, brilliant architect for themselves. So let's see how it's really gonna be working for both sides. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community. And your opinions are always highly, highly, highly welcome. So whatsoever is gonna happen is gonna happen, and right now we are still hanging on to see what could possibly be happening. And for sure, Chelsea is still trying every possible. And Crystal Palace are building on. But then, if you are lacking a man, you are always lacking a man. Assuming if it was 9 players in the pitch right now, what could have happened to Chelsea? But let's see whoever the cap fits, let them wear it. Chelsea could get ahead. Enzo Fernandez, who reaches stretching, but then ball is still in play. But that was a massive move for Chelsea. That was a credible move for Chelsea. But then so let's see how it's really gonna be working out, and let's see how things are really gonna be changing. We are into 8 minutes of that additional minute of added time, and something could be changing as at this moment. So let me know what you really think. And now another opinion is really coming in from staff is saying, lately I've asked this question. For me personally, it's something really important on a player. Yeah, it's really important. Yeah, if you have that kind of mentality, and sometimes too, if you did remember a player who also have that kind of attributes is also this guy Ozil. If you did remember Ozil, he played in Arsenal. He also played in Real Madrid as well, and he was a German, right, natural, a German player as well. He also have that attribute. He was so good, and he never take credit for what he was doing for sure. So let's see how it's really gonna be working for sure. And guys, this is Chelsea game, and we are still playing into the final minute, waiting for the final whistle to happen here for sure. And Chelsea could be winning in the game for sure. So, guys, it's almost over, and it's over, and it's over here. Chelsea have won that game 3 goals to 0 for sure, and we are going to see you in the next game. So I'll be preparing for Manchester United, Arsenal for sure. And guys, let me know what you think. And remember, post-match will also be coming your way shortly for sure. And hey, let me know what you think, your final opinion about this game, your final opinion about this game. It was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely great, and these two have really shown us what they are capable of doing. And so United game coming your way, and you remember it will be starting in just 30 minutes. So I have short period to actually come into this game and make it happen for sure. So Brentford, Nottingham Forest also ended 2 goals to 0. So Brentford is leading 2 goals to 0 against Nottingham Forest. So Nottingham Forest is leading 2 goals to 0 against Brentford for sure. And that game is also over for sure. And guys, we're going to see you in the next game as Manchester United will be taking on what's the name? Arsenal in Emirates Sports Stadium for sure. So whatever is gonna be, we are going to make it happen, and we are going to make it a master architect. So another one coming in from staff. Let me read my last comment before. Says, see you, my brother, but just get ready, cause that you are gonna will be amazing. Okay, the game will be amazing. Okay, well, I'm here, so see you guys, see you for sure. And for sure, whatever be the case, I will see you in the next game. And Chelsea have really impressed me in this game. They've really done very well. Rosinho with his tactics is absolutely incredible for sure. And guys, it's really amazing, and I'm so happy that Chelsea have gotten that 3 points. And I'm gonna see you in the next game. Let's prepare for the next game for sure. See you.